Hey there, Ospreys. Welcome to another campus update with Inside Swoop. I'm Tate Rosenberg, here to bring you a special edition interview show. Our guest today is Bailey Estep from the Osprey Involvement Center and Student Government. Welcome to the show, Bailey. Our topic today is going to be talking about the Osprey Involvement and student government in general. So my first question for you today is, what is your position there?
My position in the Osprey Involvement Center is a student assistant. We are an agency under student government.
How long have you been working there?
I've been working there since October of 2022.
Can you kind of give me like a quick general rundown of like what's your day like as a student assistant?
So I come in around 8:30 a.m. and I make sure the office is full of snacks and waters for the public, and that there's music playing, and that we have a big neon Swoop sign and that's turned on. Our TV has a slideshow, make sure that's running, and check my emails.
What's your favorite part about working there?
My favorite part about working in Osprey Involvement Center is working with the clubs of students, knowing that we can help students get involved at UNF is something I'm very passionate about, and just working under student government, we work for the students, so we make sure that there's enough activities for students to be a part of.
I don't know if you can say this on record, but what's your least favorite part about working there?
I wish there was a more connection between student government and OIC. There's 2 floors separating us currently, so I wish that we had a little bit more connection, but I feel like next year we will.
You said you've been there since about October. That's about 5-6 months or so as of right now. Do you feel like you have, kind of your position has felt really worthwhile for the amount of time and effort you've put into it since being there?
I definitely agree. I feel like being there for 6 to 5 months, I've gotten a good feel for things around student government. I'm excited for next year to grow and go from other agencies and see what my opportunities are. I plan on staying at student government for the rest of my time here at UNF, and I do think that OIC has been a worthwhile activity for me.
You kind of answered my next question talking about if you want to continue your position, but kind of along the lines of that, is there any like specific changes in the next year that you want to see coming to the Osprey Involvement Center?
So next year I would like to transfer to the Lendowing agency under student government. That is the pantry on campus, and I'm excited because it's a different opportunity and I get to interact with students more, but I also love OIC, so if I stay there next year I will not be upset.
So when you work in OIC, have you had any experiences with the upper levels of student government, like the president, vice president, any other position? Have you had any interactions?
I will say as a student assistant, the only interactions I personally have is if they come into OIC asking for our director or assistant director or advisor. They have more one-on-one interactions with them. Everyone in OIC works very well together, so we are all included in conversations, but the director and the assistant director have more one-on-one interactions with the president, the VP, secretary, stuff like that.
I know you said you wanted to do Lendowing, but do you see president, vice president, chair of the Senate? Do you see that in your future with student government?
I will say we will see. I can't speak about it, but we'll see.
All right, so I'm going to pose a hypothetical for you. Let's say you are in charge of the Osprey Involvement Center. You're in charge of student government. You're the boss. You're the big boss. What is the first change that you want to make?
There's a lot in OIC that I feel like works well, and our current director, Ashlyn Davidson, has done very well. She's changed a lot. I think I would add more positions in OIC. I feel like we have a good staff of 6 right now, but I feel like an additional person might help with involving clubs more. I feel that they don't really know what OIC is, and they might have a little confusion that they can just come into our office and willingly ask us any questions, and we're here to answer. Also make registration a little easier for clubs, because there's a lot of issues that we have with registration, but we are currently working out the kinks, and registration opens April 16th, and we will have a better registration process coming out soon.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, Bailey. That's all the time we have here today for this special edition of Inside Swoop. Thanks again to our guest, Bailey Estep from Student Government and the Osprey Involvement Center. Tune in next time for more campus information. I'm Tate Rosenberg. Thanks for joining me today on the Inside Swoop.